phone still instead of
talking on the. That was the phone conversation the whole time.
but it was live, but it just was no recording.
The words were. It was just words.
But
We're good now.
he's gonna check now. Yeah, man.
What we missed? What we missed? What nobody can hear? Tell
So
me
we on.
what nobody
We
can.
all good now, brothers. Yeah, so we all good
Hear.
now. Yep, it's all working now.
Oh, good to go. I heard
Good
it.
to go. Good to go, brother.
Hi. All right. All right. What we was talking about was the NBA.
Anthony Volpe for the Yankees. Don't mean to cut you off. Just hit a 3-run bomb. Yankees up 6-0 on Seattle.
They're in California right now. They're in Seattle.
Nope. Yep.
They're in a West Coast trip. All right. You said they're going to the Dodgers when?
Yeah.
When they're going to be playing the Dodgers?
This weekend.
This weekend?
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right.
I can't wait.
That's a good game, yo.
I want to whoop their ass, though. I want to kick their fucking ass, bro. I swear. I want to whoop their ass.
You, personally, yeah, I got.
Personally, I never liked the Dodgers ever. I always had a thing against them. I don't like them. I don't like the Red Sox. And I got a thing against the Braves, even though I watched them growing up like more than any team because they was on TBS. And when I used to go
of course,
see my grandmother in California, when I used to come from the Bronx during the summertime, we had no cable there in the Bronx. So we was like, I was real poor over there. So when I came over here, it was like a vacation. I had my own room. I had cable. Granny would make brownies and all kinds of shit.
You didn't know what to do. You didn't know what
I didn't know what to do. It was like Christmas the whole summer to me.
You felt like you in the suburbs. You felt like you in the suburbs, yo.
Yeah, I was in the suburbs.
What? Everybody gets a room? What? My own room? What the fuck? I ain't gonna share with nobody? Oh shit. Bro,
absolutely.
There's 5 of us in my crib, bro. I never shared a room with anybody. I shared my room with everybody in my crib, bro. I never had a bedroom by myself until I got out of my crib, bro.
Hell yeah.
My brother slept in my room. I was the lone person. Hey, even if I was in my room, I had to share it with my brother.
Absolutely.
My sisters had their own rooms.
That's fire.
It's crazy having your own room, bro. So I know exactly how you feel, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I grew up watching a lot of Braves games, but when it came to the playoffs, okay, let me rewind some. Growing up, I liked the Phillies too. Growing up, right? As a kid.
Where were you living? Where were you living?
In New York.
New York? You like the Phillies living in New York?
No. My first game I seen, right? And this is how I became liking a fan of Mike Schmidt.
Okay.
It was a Mets game versus the Phillies, and the Phillies were down by a bunch of runs. And it's like my first game as a kid I was watching because we had no cable, and I was staying in a room in Manhattan, and everything was like General Hospital, soap opera shit. And then it was the one thing that was sports. So I watched that game. And they came back, and Mike Schmidt had like a walk-off home run. And the crowd was going crazy. He came, they threw his hat, like it was nuts to me. So I liked him. So naturally, I started collecting cards, and I used to get all the Philly cards and try to say all the Mike Schmidts and all that. Then I became a Lenny Dykstra fan when he came to the Phillies because that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I like to play ball too.
No bullshit. I love Lenny Dykstra too.
Hey, Straight up.
I love that leadoff hitter.
Nails. Because when I play ball, I like to dive all the time, like dive for the ball. So every game he would be like dirty, filthy. He's diving all over the place, spitting on the turf, stealing bases, his
He was
little
a hustler.
stance, all that shit.
He was
But
a
then when I moved up to the Bronx, I became a Yankees fan because all my friends liked the Yankees, and I
because
became
of your
a
friends, right?
Yankees fan.
Because
Yeah,
of your friends.
that took that
Yeah,
because everything in the Bronx was Yankees,
yeah,
and
of course.
and I already seen the Phillies beat the Mets, so I didn't like the Mets.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Yes,
When you became a Yankee fan, did you let them know you was a Philly fan first?
they already knew.
So they knew already they were
All
talking.
my friends to this day, right? They say, man, I remember you like the Phillies because when we used to trade cards, I used to have like 5, 6 pages of Lenny Dykstra, all different cards from
You
Topps,
take
Fleer,
off.
Donruss. Yeah, that was my that's who I wanted to play like. I wanted to dive, I wanted to slide, I wanted to steal bases, all that shit. Man, Lenny Dykstra was definitely my favorite player as a kid.
As a Philly,
Yes.
as a Philly fan, Lenny Dyke was a fan favorite of mine too. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. But as far as a player is concerned, I liked it how he played. I liked how he batted. You know, his bat stance, his batting was different.
His batting stance was ill, right? It was mad
Yeah,
crazy.
that would stand him out over anybody, bro. Lenny
Yeah.
Dice was man, he was dope, yo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lenny Dykstra, I respect that man as a player. You know, he became an accountant afterwards. As far as he was doing betting back in the
Yeah.
day. You know, as far as he started, bro. He was a millionaire. He was a multi-millionaire after baseball. Yeah, yeah, mansions up in California like crazy.
He went to jail a few times too, I think.
Yeah, I know because of the shit he was involved with. You know,
Hell
shit,
yeah.
shit catches up to you whether you think it's right or not. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I think he was a trader. He started trading back in the day. You
Yeah.
after baseball, because he became a really good trader as far as stocks. You know what I'm saying? And I watched an HBO special with him. Um, and the places he was living in, and then he had to give those shit up. Mansions, bro, in
Ain't that
California.
crazy? You gotta get back a whole fucking mansion.
Mansions, yo. He was doing his thing, but they fucked up. Somebody did something crooked and shit, and it all ends up fucking you.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, and so I was like, damn, but as a player, Lenny Dykstra was a shit, bro. Lenny Dykstra was.
Absolutely.
I liked him. I grew up with Daryl Strawberry as one of
I
my.
was just gonna say my first game, right? My first
Daryl,
game when the first game I ever went to when I was in New York was a Mets game. This older kid, we all played ball, and his older cousin had some tickets and they had an extra and they knew I loved baseball. So
they
they
played Phillies.
yeah, yeah, man, they had me come, right? I'll never forget this. They played the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Okay.
Okay? And the motherfuckers had Van Slyke, they had Bonds,
Yeah.
Bobby Bonilla, and I'll never forget Doug Drabeck through right? And I told my boy, Darryl Strawberry is gonna hit a home run at this at bat. and he hit a shot of Doug Drabeck, a monster. You remember the Met little face? I used
Yeah,
to spin around the
the
fucking
apple.
apple. Yeah, that motherfucker smacked it over there.
He hit it by the apple.
Yeah, right by the apple. Hell yeah. And that's my like earliest moment watching any game in New York. That was my first game. I was probably, I want to say that was maybe 87 or 88.
Nice, 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 nice. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you was at the famous game, at the Cubs game where the guy almost caught the foul ball and they wanted to kill the guy. He had to move out of Chicago.
yeah, man. I'll be honest with you.
You was at that game though, right?
Being at the game, we didn't know about him, yo. And where I was sitting at, the crowd was not going crazy about that. The crowd was going crazy about Alex Gonzalez missing a double play.
Yeah.
Moises Alou did what he did, but we couldn't see him. He went, with the slamming of the glove and whatnot. But it's a foul ball, bro.
Yeah. At
You
the end
got, you
of
got,
the
you
day.
got. I don't care what, what kind of fan you are, bro. A foul ball is a foul ball. You might be interfered, bro, but you can't smack your glove like if it was supposed to be a regular routine catch. It's not.
Yeah.
Not, bro. And and it was the Bartman was a sucker, bro. He let them punk him. He got punked basically.
Yeah.
And and it was an excuse for Cub fans to say it was his fault. That's the reason why we lost. It was his fault. Mind you, there was the next game the next day.
That's crazy.
Mind you, there was the next game that had to be played the next game. So it can't be that man's fault if you got another game to win. If you could, there's a possibility to win another game. So it can't
Yeah.
be that man's fault. And just like they have in Chicago, they did you hear about the thing that they had the ball and they busted it up and whatnot? The game
Oh yeah, they blew it up, huh?
they blew it up and shit. I'm like, what? That's so stupid, bro. That's
Yeah.
the stupidest shit in the world. How the fuck you do that? You cannot do that. There was another game to be played. What if the
Yeah.
What if the Cubs won the next game? Who the fuck you blaming now? You ain't
Nobody.
blaming nobody.
Nobody.
Come on. Let's be for real, bro. Let's be real. So I'll be honest with you. That he was a sucker for getting blamed for that. Had he fucking just said, "Man, fuck you," do
Yeah.
something about it, and backed up his shit, they wouldn't have said nothing. But
Yeah.
he fucking coward and put his headphones on. There was uh a fucking Halloween outfit of him, bro. They made a Halloween outfit of him,
Are you
bro.
serious?
Yes, bro,
In
with the earphones
Chicago?
and everything, bro. They
Fuck,
made an outfit, a Halloween outfit of Steve Bartman, bro.
kids ain't getting no candy with that shit on.
Oh my god, it was hilarious, bro. It was crazy as far as like, what?
That's fucking
What?
nuts.
You serious? Come on, man. Bartman game is not his fault, bro.
Yeah.
The Cubs fans are anybody who thinks that is stupid, bro. Really.
Hell
Cause
yeah.
they know what a textbook double play is, bro. Alex Gonzalez could have easily bam, bam, bam. We're out that inning. We're still in the lead and whatnot.
Absolutely.
And that's what it was. I told you when the Cubs won the World Series in 2016. Let
Yeah.
me tell you what happened. Cubs won whatever games it was. I know that I had tickets to Game 3. Game 3 at home, they lost, bro. Game 4, I went with my boy downtown, and we went to watch the get Celestino, um, Hector's brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, excuse me.
Yeah.
And I went with him, and I saw his dad there and his sister there. They all went downtown. They wanted to be part of the game, as far as experience. And we go over there, and they lose again, bro. I told myself, I'm my mama. I said I ain't going to a motherfucking another game. I'm watching them from the crib.
Yeah.
Stayed home, they won. Stayed home, they won again. Mind you, the first game of the season, me and my nephew went to. We went to the first game, opening day.
Okay.
Opening day, we watched the Cubs play. I told him, "Hey, I want you to come over for this game, for the game 7. Come over to my house." I invited my best friend too, Eric, and I said, "Hey, I want to watch the games with you three. That's it."
Yeah.
Bro, if you look on Facebook Live under my thing, you'll see the results as far as when the Cubs won, and you'll see mm, my fucking as far as reaction, as far as my life was set, bro. As far as I could die right now. I I don't need to live no more. I could die and I could be happy. My life will be happy. And let me tell you something, bro. I'm real. My dad passed away about he he passed away about 5 months before that. And he was a big time Cub fan. Like a humongous Cub fan. And not to share that with him because it was just the circumstances of what happened. That was one of the regrets that I had in my life. Not sharing that with my father, but we got one. I was telling them, as far
That's
as,
what's up, my brother.
hey, Poppy,
It-
we got
it's-
one.
hey, man, it's for pops.
We
It's for
got one.
pops.
We got one, Poppy. And mind you, my dad was an umpire. He umpired.
What?
He
He was
umpired.
an umpire.
He umpired the softball games around Chicago.
Nice.
They know him. They in Chicago they have fast pitch softball, like super fast pitch.
Yeah, I
Old
know.
you know they have a 40 over 40 crew and whatnot, but they do the pitch underarm like the women.
Yeah.
But it's half. It's half, not all around. It's just you can have it this high, and that's it underhand. But it's the 12-inch,
Okay.
and everybody, all the players, they know my dad as the umpire. They know my dad as the tiburón de Aguadilla, the shark. They call him the shark. Of his hometown, Puerto Rico.
Lewinsky.
His hometown of Puerto Rico is Aguadilla, and so they call him the Tiburón de Aguadilla. And so man, my dad passed away that year. They were like, "Hey, man, your dad was a fucking righteous umpire," and woo woo, I wanted to become an umpire afterwards, and I still can. I still
Yeah,
have time for that, but I like to. That's something I like to do, as far as baseball's in my blood, you know.
I love baseball. It's my
I love,
favorite.
I love baseball as far as the purity, you know. And man, I'll be honest with you, those things they stick with you. Not wanting to, not 5 months of sharing a World Series with my dad. What I'm saying that it was cut short. 5 months. You know,
Most
and
definitely.
those are the things that I wish it didn't happen. I wish I had more time with him. Because me and my dad, later on in life, we got together and we saw each other a lot more. It's a good guy, man, but he was just old school, man. He was just old, and I accept it, to be honest with you, as far as I accept human beings as who they are, you know. But I wish I would have shared the Cubs World Series with him. You know, that's one thing that he would have loved. You
Man,
know,
that's a
and
good one there, brother.
yeah, my pops is he's unique in Chicago, bro, because they know him from bowling.
He's
They
a
know him
legend.
from umpire. You know, that's that. That was my pop story, yo.
Yeah,
A good guy, man. He was. I'll be honest with you. My mm, my stepmom,
yeah.
I be doing the same shit that my dad does, yo. I go to her house, and when I come in and do the things that I do, she starts crying.
Wow.
It reminds her of a husband. Exactly. The things that I be doing around her house reminds her of her husband, because that's exactly what her husband used to do. Exactly. I'll go and see what she's cooking, lift up the olla, and oh, okay, cool. But exact same shit my dad does.
Mm.
She be start crying because she just feels that my dad's
He feels
presence.
the energy.
She feels my dad's presence there, and
Exactly.
like, damn, you just like your pops. You just like your pops. You just like him. Doing the same shit. Exactly what your dad does. Not even knowing, bro. Just
Just being you.
on second nature shit, yo. Hereditary shit, yo.
Hell yeah.
You doing that shit? Oh, your dad used to do that shit. Exactly. The same way. I could go months without going to her crib and do the same thing. Cause that was just me. And she was like, it felt like her husband was still there. So and her have a good rapport. She coming over for my daughter's graduation. My daughter's uh graduated already. We having a party on the 10th. And she making the arroz con gandules, Puerto Rican
Mhm.
right.
I know what that is.
And she Dominican. It
Doesn't matter. If you
don't
know,
matter.
you know.
Dominican stuff. Don't matter. It's fire. No matter what.
Because me growing up in the Bronx, I know a lot about that.
Yeah, that's the bodega shit.
Yeah.
By everybody. My sister stayed in the Bronx. You know that, right?
You told me that.
Yeah, stay in the Bronx, yo. My sister and her son stay in the Bronx too. Her son stays on 169 in Marcy, right there. She had a
Yep.
little building right there. So
That's what's up, though. That's what's up. So, what do you think about this Earl Spence Terrence Crawford fight? They trying to do.
ooh, thank you. Oh,
I wanted to hear your takes because I know how you love boxing.
hey. I'll be honest. Terrence Crawford is
Me
got
too. Me too.
Terrence
Bud, my man Bud.
this. Terrence Crawford's been waiting for this, bro. Cause I thought they had a fight and Spence got hurt.
Yeah.
I thought they had a contract previously and Spence got hurt. I'll be honest. Jamal, not Jamal. Mr. Crawford is a better fighter, bro.
Yes, I
Earl's
agree with
a
you.
bigger hitter, but you're not fighting a hitter. You're fighting a boxer. You're fighting a specialist as far as he knows how to adapt to the situations. As far as I know what you're about, and I'm gonna switch it
Absolutely.
up on you. And
Absolutely.
Earl Spence is in for a rude awakening. The only way Earl Spence is gonna win this fight is if he catches him. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
So you
You're
think it's
gonna
gonna be
have
going
to.
the whole 12 though, right? You
But
think it's
Terrence
going
Crawford
12?
take a hit, bro.
Take
Y'all don't
it.
know that. That man could take a hit. He is savvy. He is my pound for pound number one.
I
He
agree with you.
he is my pound for pound number one.
Hey, until proof different,
I
until
love
somebody come up and tell me something different,
I love his style as far as how
he's
middle of the fight he'll switch it up
yes, here
because
goes.
he found something.
Yeah,
He found
absolutely.
something. Have
You
you
go
ever
from
seen
righty to southpaw on your ass, it don't matter.
Have you seen
Absolutely.
Creed 3?
You know what? I haven't seen that. I've been meaning to, but a lot of a lot of folks said it was alright, so I
I just
didn't
want
go
to
see it.
I just want to take a little snippet out of that.
Okay.
On Creed 3, the guy found something. And when he found something, his uh his code word was checkmate. Checkmate. And that's what I want to attribute to this fight is that either Terrence Crawford is gonna find uh, a weakness in Errol Spence, period, and it's gonna be a checkmate as far as the switch of what he's gonna make. He's gonna make a switch that is gonna turn the fight around significantly. You know, as far as okay, he's doing this, I'm gonna do this. If he's doing this, I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna capitalize as far as
I
Errol.
think the fight goes 12 rounds.
I don't think it's going. I
You
don't
don't
think
think it
it's
goes 12?
going 12 rounds. As far as I think,
Crawford gonna
I think it's gonna be a knockout by Crawford.
Ooh, by
Late,
Crawford? They gonna
late
have to get
knockout, maybe eighth, ninth is gonna be a knockout.
like an out cold, or the ref
No,
gonna say
it's
it's
gonna be
enough.
a referee stoppage. Referee,
Okay.
you got enough. That's enough.
Saving them. Okay.
Yeah,
You wanna
yes,
know what? That's what kind of fighter he is though.
yes. It's about figuring out the other guy's weakness.
That's the kind of fighter he
If
fucking
you
is.
expose him and take advantage of it, and later on in the round he's helpless. You know, Errol Spence. I'll be honest with you, ain't no joke, but
No,
he ain't Crawford level.
he's not Crawford like.
He ain't in the Crawford box seats.
Nah,
You
he
know,
ain't there.
and
But
I think that's gonna be that's gonna be his downfall. I got Crawford winning in the eighth or ninth round.
hey, you love you some Jamal Crawford because you want to keep saying Jamal Crawford.
All Crawford from Chicago too.
I know that's why. I seen
Uh,
it twice
Jamal
now. I say yo, I say yo. He love him some. He love
Crawford
Jamal.
from Chicago too, homie.
He's a Chitown
I'm
legend.
just hey, six man of the year, homie.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
The Bulls wasted him too. The Bulls
Yeah,
wasted his ass too. They had him. They had Ron Artest. They had Elton Brand. They had so much fucking core that they got rid of so many people, bro. It was horrible how the Bulls handled that shit.
absolutely.
Ron Artest should have been a beast on the Bulls. Jamal Crawford should have been.
St. John's. He came
Yeah,
from
then
St. John's.
Bulls.
That's my squad. Speaking
We
of, I can't.
Hey, we had Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, when he was a youngster.
Oh my God, bro. We had a squad, bro.
You had a good team. I ain't gonna lie. You had a real good team.
It was horrible, bro. I'll be honest with you. Early Bulls after Michael Jordan got left, and the Bulls started getting the first round picks as far as Elton Brand, as far as what they could have done. They had the wrong coach. They had a super wrong coach in our league as far as trying to teach these young men how to play basketball together.
Yeah.
You know, you go from Phil Jackson to Tim, what the fuck, whatever his name is. It's horrible, bro. The Bulls handled that so badly because they wanted to be better than Michael Jordan, bro.
Yeah.
They wanted their way and not the way of winning. I'm sorry, bro, but if I just do a three-peat again, I'm not letting go of nobody.
Absolutely. Why?
Why am I letting go of anybody?
If
Michael,
it's
I'll
working, it's
keep
working.
Phil. Michael, I'll keep Scotty. Michael, I'm gonna keep everybody, bro. I promise you. Oh fuck, bro! We're gonna hire this Iowa State coach to take over Tim Floyd. Tim Floyd, bro. Tim Floyd to take over Phil Jackson, bro. Look at my eyes twitching right now because I'm so upset, bro. My eyes twitching for some Tim Floyd bullshit, bro.
That shit bringing back old scars.
It's just like how you manage shit, bro. You don't manage shit that way, bro. Bro, you're winning. You don't. You don't change nothing.
Hell
That's
nah, you don't say
revenue
nothing, bro.
for the cut.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Oh my God! They thought they could be. They thought they could make it better without Michael Jordan, bro.
You fucking kidding me? Who does that?
Oh, bro. I'm keep Michael. We're gonna keep Phil. We're gonna sign him to a 7-year deal.
Everything.
Everybody, Poppy. Hey, I promise you, it's gonna be an AP. Don't worry about it. I don't care. We're gonna be number one forever.
And they probably would have.
Motherfucker takes a hiatus and plays baseball. Plays baseball, bro.
Could have had 2 more rings.
Jeez. He comes back and they win again. And you're not trying to appease this team? Really? You just got done winning 3 championships in a row again. And you're not signing that man? You're not signing Phil Jackson? What is wrong with you?
Motherfuckers are nuts.
What's wrong with you, sir? Are you serious? You don't want to win no more? Because we ain't won ever since.
So, what's your best story from a Chicago Bulls game you've been to back then?
I was in the military, to be honest with you, back
Okay.
then. Bulls were doing
Yeah.
both back-to-backs because I joined in 93.
Okay.
And the Bulls just got done winning their last championship, the first three-peat in 93 when I joined the military. So I was going to San Diego with my black Bull jerseys, and I was like they was trying to buy my Bull jersey and everything, bro. I had the black pinstripe
I remember those. Yeah.
Michael
I
Jordan
remember.
Bulls jerseys, bro. And bro, My time in San Diego was a hot commodity, bro. It was like Bulls were. You go to Mexico with a Bulls jersey, bro. They go crazy, bro. Michael Jordan. It was Michael Jordan. Everything in
And
bro. And
that was when? In 93?
93,
Okay.
94, 95, 96.
Okay.
I was in the Navy out there, so every weekend we would go to Mexico.
Yeah.
I would I would wear my Bulls jersey not all often, but once in a while I would wear it. I got robbed one time.
Tell me
And
about that.
I'm gonna tell you about that. I was seeing this chick, right? She was at San Diego State University, right? And apparently, me and her, we were like, I, I wasn't into her, but we were together as far as she would host my friends, like all my friends, no
Yeah.
bull, all my friends. So her brother came down from from Northern California, Coachella. I don't know where Coachella is.
Okay.
But that's where she's from, Coachella. And that nigga robbed me. He robbed all my jerseys, all my clothes, everything from her house he took. As far as Chicago, and he took my Jordan jersey. I'll be honest with you, bro. I got back to her crib and I was like, "Hey, what's going on? Where's my stuff at?" And she's like, "Hey, my brother took it and whoop whoop, and I'm sorry because he got mad." And I was like, "What?" And so I was going on vacation to my crib back to Chicago.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, a couple of my boys were with me from Chicago. We did some dirty shit, yeah.
It's all good. You ain't gonna talk about it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
we was on some crazy shit as far as like, yo, man,
Hey,
I can't believe you did that, you know.
yeah,
And we
exactly.
did what we did. We didn't do nothing illegal, nothing as far as charging and everything. We were just pissed off, and we had to drive across the country without clothes. To be honest with you, because I ain't had no clothes. I was on the clothes I had was the only thing
Oh,
I
you
had.
shit on your back.
And so, you know, I get back, I go home, I get my other clothes, come back, and I tell her, I'm like, yo, your brother stole, took all my stuff. She got it all back for us, no problem, you know. But it was just the point that the dude saw all our stuff over there, and he jumped the gun.
Yeah,
He jumped the gun. He didn't research as far as, hey man, how's he treating my sister and whatnot. He just jumped the gun and went to protect her, you know. And so it happens, it happens, you know. I'll be honest with you, it happens more out here than it out there, you know. But
yeah, yeah.
got I got.
You got it happens.
You know what I'm
Give
saying?
me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my little drink. Stay right
Where's
there.
Hector at?
He just left.
Oh, he left.
He
All
just left.
right, cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get that. Go ahead, get that.
You already know. You can look at the Babe Ruth.
Yeah, there was no curse. Only on Cryse 17, y'all. Only on Cryse 17. Can we have this conversation about these people, New York?
New
Uh
York, New York.
I'm keeping the viewers
Keeping the viewers watching. You heard?
entertained. Don't trip.
Yeah. So, what you think about John Morant? That's what I really wanted to ask you last time that we
I,
spoke
I
on the
be
phone.
I do got a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
I do got a lot to say about that. I'll be honest with you. He fucking up.
Yeah. You
He
dropping
fuck
the bag.
he fucking up. I'm gonna tell you why he fucking up. He ain't about that life.
He's not.
He ain't about that life, dog. I'll be honest with you, ain't about that life. And the little itty the things that you see, that's cool because it's in the moment. And the people you're around, that's who has that. But you ain't about that, bro.
Yeah.
Period, bro. It upsets me as far as, bro, you just signed a contract. You just signed a contract.
And now that you're losing all your
And
endorsements
you
now,
just lost Powerade. Nike just took your fucking
shoe away. Yeah.
off of the fucking
Off the market.
off the market, bro. Really, bro? Bro, I promise you, bro, you're gonna straighten up real quick, bro. As soon as the money starts getting away from you, they're gonna straighten up fucking real quick. I guarantee that, bro. They ain't they ain't no toughness to losing money.
Never.
Care what you say. Money talks, bro. And I don't give a fuck how tough you think you is. Bro, millions of bro, you know he lost 39 million just not being voted on the first, second, or
Third
third team.
team. Yep.
First, second, or third team
On the NBA
lost
All Team.
39 motherfucking million. Sorry, bro. There's no fucking way. And he was on that. He was on that squad. He,
Yeah. He
he
definitely
belonged
was.
there. He
Hell yeah.
belonged, and bro, dude, 2 months ago that just happened. And
Two
now
times now.
and now all of a sudden you want to do some stupid shit like that. It's sad, bro. It's
Yeah,
sad.
it's sad. Because they
And,
giving you the
and
money right here.
I'll be
You
honest.
made it to the gold on the other side of the motherfucking rainbow, and you over here want to flash guns and be,
I
you know
want
what I'm saying?
I want to say something. What your parents doing? Yeah. What your parents doing? Why are they not? Why are your parents not saying, bro, stop that shit?
Yeah, facts.
Why can't Trey and his mama say, stop that shit? You know why they not saying that? You know why they not saying that?
Tell me.
He the money maker. So it's hard to tell someone that's paying all the bills what the fuck to do.
Absolutely.
It's hard to tell a man that say, I'm paying everything. What are you gonna say to him? You could be the parent, you could be anything, but if that man's paying all the bills, it's hard to say shit to him. It's hard to say shit to him. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
that's with everything, yo. Not just
And his daddy is more like his
not with John Moran.
brother than his father.
His father T, he could be saying something, but he can't because he's financing everything that T's doing. Shut the fuck up, Dad.
Ain't that about a bitch, huh?
Shut the fuck. You ain't. What money you making, nigga?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Facts.
saying. What money
Facts.
you making to contribute to here? You ain't making shit. This is all me. So I don't want to hear nothing that you got to say. That's John Moran's mentality.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
You can't say shit to him. There's nobody to him in his crew. Cause he the HNIC. You know what I'm saying? John
Facts.
Moran is the HNIC of his crew, bro. So nobody can tell him nothing as far as, hey, bro, you gotta control yourself. You gotta be good. Shut up. I pay you all your bills. I pay all your mortgage. I pay everything. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Can't say shit.
Thank you. So it's hard. The NBA's got to step in.
He gotta say something though, because at one point your son is gonna blow this off. You gotta be a dad at some time and check his ass and say, listen, you blowing your shit now. You done blow a couple 100 mil just on endorsements
Bro,
by itself.
yeah, Dad, I know. You don't think I know? You don't
Yeah.
think I know? But I'll be honest with you, this younger generation is hard. It's hard. It's hard to communicate with. I'll be honest with you. They're entitled. They're entitled with they making all the money, but don't wanna know the repercussions of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and to be honest with you, Ja, he got money. Hey, what he was doing previously and now, it's crazy, bro. Ja, I'll be honest with you, I like John more than I liked Zion.
Yeah, me
I
too.
Ja more than I like Zion because
Zion
I
can't
think
even get
that
on the.
be a
He
better
can't even.
overall player.
Yeah, but he can barely get on the damn fucking floor.
Who, Zion?
Yeah,
Oh, Zion is horrible, bro. As far as a person that doesn't want to take care of himself because you're in an NBA format and you don't want to do what is required, what are you gonna do, bro?
he
I
lazy. He
Zion,
fucking lazy.
he's lazy.
And he could be the one with all the endorsements.
He
I'm
la-
just saying. You know what I'm
he
saying?
he lazy. I don't like Zion at all, bro.
I don't like him either.
Zion lost all all shit with me when he doesn't. Bro, I'll be honest with you. He only played less than 100 fucking games in the last 3 years.
And they play 82 a year.
Come on, bro. And he signed a contract, bro. Like 195 for 4 years.
And he's not playing no
Extension?
games. That's free money. He getting that. Look,
Oh,
he
he get
getting free money. Look,
what?
he
He get
robbing the bank without even having
NBA
to
is
go to the bank
guaranteed,
and
bro.
rob the bank.
NBA, one thing about NBA, it's guaranteed, bro. He gonna get that no matter what.
Yeah,
No matter what, he gonna get that.
yeah,
And that's a shame.
yeah. It's a
That,
shame, but
that's a shame.
hey, he got it.
Yeah, because
He
of
don't play. Even when he can play, he's like, no, I'm just waiting till I'm 100%. He ain't
no,
gonna play
no,
at 70%,
oh,
80%,
oh,
nothing,
oh,
nothing like that.
that, bro. When you're doing 360s on the practice, motherfucking,
Yeah. Hey, he doing dunk contest shit.
bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
He doing
Hey,
shit like
hey,
Vince Carter, but he
hey,
can't play.
shit like that, bro. If if I'm the coach, bro, you're in the next game, bro. You're in the next game,
Absolutely.
bro.
You ain't never lied.
You're in the next game. You're in it, bro. Bye. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't care what you say. You do some shit like that in practice. You're in the next game, bye.
That motherfucker did some dunk contest 50, 5'10s.
It's crazy. So yeah, about the Packers, man. Man, I hope they do better with Jordan Love. As far as I don't
No,
know
you
because
don't. You're a Bears fan. You don't want us to do better. You're a Bears fan.
no, I'm talking about perspective.
Okay, all right.
I'm talking about
We
as
go.
far as
We're gonna
perspective.
beat you guys in the.
As far as Jordan
We're gonna
Love,
lose in week one.
I have not seen a lot of him to actually make a. From what I seen, it does not look good, bro. As far as game, as far as
Yeah,
game,
but
because
this is the
he only
question,
played.
though.
He only played Kansas City.
Absolutely, but this is the biggest thing. Is he with them receivers right now, trying to get right and get his timing down and get everything right, or is he not? Because the receivers from Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, he out on vacations by himself doing fucking psychedelics and all kind of shit.
How,
Jordan Love go. Jordan Love gonna be with them young wide receivers, I think, and I think he's gonna do okay.
I
I'm
hope
saying
so. I hope so, bro. To be honest with you, I hope
I
so.
don't see us in last place. I'm sorry. I don't see us.
Who you got last place? What's your take?
I'll be real with you. I'm
Yes.
not gonna lie to you. Okay, all right. I see the Lions finally getting the first. I see the Vikings. I see Green Bay second, Vikings third. You guys last.
Okay.
You got me last. I got you guys last too. Because we gotta fight for that little spot.
Hey.
But
I,
see,
eh,
they
I
already
said
predicted.
vice versa. I
I
said
know. I
it
think that with the point,
y'all could be in last or we could be in last.
listen, I don't think Vikings have, bro, their defense from last year. How many games did they have to come back and win last year? They lost Thielen, he's gone, which he wasn't that great last year, but that's still Thielen. Cook might leave. I mean, what's going on here? I
Hey,
don't think
hey,
Vikings is
hey,
going to be as good.
Justin ain't no joke.
Yeah, but he can't do it by himself, though. You see what I'm
He,
saying?
hey, I'll be honest with you. He has done it by himself.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
You know,
But
like,
can he do that shit every game, though?
I didn't say that. I just said he has done it by himself.
Yeah. It's going
You
to
know,
be tough, though.
Adam Thielen, uh, he was never the same last year or the year before.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even count that, to be honest with you. I don't know what they're gonna do with Dalvin Cook. You know, if they let him go already or if they're gonna re-sign him.
Yeah.
I know they're looking to trade him. You know, so I don't know. That is up to
Yeah,
Greg.
but how do
That's
you
up to
don't?
Greg.
Well, I mean,
So
to be fair, too, Cook
about
is
you
Cook
th-
is hurt
you think Detroit's gonna win first place?
for the first time. I think they got the best shot.
Okay, with Jared Goff. Okay, I almost laughed right now. I almost
Yeah,
laughed.
no. That's my pick because I
Uh,
really don't want to say I think Green Bay is gonna really win the whole shit because all the other teams to me. But I'm gonna say Green
I
Bay
think
second.
Chicago did a lot better than last year, bro.
Chicago
A-
did great though.
As
Look,
far as
look,
what they added,
look
everything.
here. I'm not sold on any of our teams, but I will
You're a
say
Green
this:
Bay Packer fan.
Detroit scores a lot of points, and I like the coach. He's an old school. I mean, I like the coach, but I just think they're gonna score a lot, and all the other teams is suspect. We got Justin Fields, Jordan Loves, and I don't think the Vikings are gonna be the Vikings.
They still got third cousin.
Yeah, third cousin.
My third cousin. They
Your
still got
third cousin,
over there. You like that? You like that?
third cousin. They got
Hey,
third cousin.
Mister, you like that?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, but Niners, Eagles are the favorites, and guess guess who's my sleeper for the NFC? New
Hold,
Orleans Saints.
hold on, man, bro.
New
Man,
Orleans Saints.
man.
David Carr and Michael Thomas gonna have a bounce back year with that QB.
David Carr needs to have a bounce back year, but he got Alvin Kamara too, so we're good. He's
I
good.
mean, yeah, but I just think Michael Thomas need him, and he need Michael
My
Thomas.
hasn't. Oh my God!
He ain't did shit in a minute, but
Oh my
I
God!
just got that feeling.
I thought I saw Drew Brees in the lineup last time I saw Michael Carr, bro. I mean,
Michael Thomas, yeah, you probably did.
Michael Thomas was doing this. Didn't Drew Brees give him the most passing yards, most passing catches? I ain't seen Michael Thomas ever since 3 years. 3 years, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because who was throwing the fucking ball there? James Winston, the tight end kid.
Uh, uh,
I mean, come on now.
oh my God, bro.
You
It's
got
horrible.
Carr though now, so you might have something going on here.
Yeah.
Well, hey, see, Carr is a good quarterback. Look here, I'm
Carr
not
is
gonna lie,
quarterback. I'll be honest with you. He is a good quarterback. It's just,
bro. He has so many different coaches, so many different systems. The fucking Raiders is trash. They just keep firing coach. You get 1 year, you fire him. You get 2 years, you fire him. He ain't had the same shit for more. Now he gonna be all right. The Saints are not firing every year.
let me tell you who's my sleeper.
Talk to me.
Denver Broncos.
Russell Wilson with Sean Payton, the quarterback guru.
Denver Broncos, my sleeper right there. Not saying they're gonna win the NFC West. I'm saying they're going to be a major contributor in the playoffs.
You know who my favorite in the AFC is?
The Bills.
Joe Burrow and the Bengals, baby.
He got a good.
I'm a Joe Burrow fan. Straight up. I like that kid. I think, yeah,
Joe
I
Cool.
think that
You a
kid's
Cool
Joe
fan?
Cool, baby. Joe Cool. Hey, he
Uh,
don't look like he look the same every time. If he down 10 or he up
I
10.
do,
You know
I
what I'm
do
saying?
like.
Face look the
I
same.
do like him. I do like him. I like him a lot. To be
Me
honest,
too, bro. Joe Burrow's the man, son. I ain't
I,
gonna lie.
I Joe Burrows. I super like him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't like betting against him. To be honest with you,
Oh, fuck out of here. I'm not betting against the
uh,
Bengals all year.
my first year following, and when he went to the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
I was wrong every time, bro. I thought I thought they were gonna get him the whole time, man. And sure enough, he made me a believer. He made me a believer
Yeah.
of his team as far as what he's about and how he got sacked 9 times against Tennessee, bro, and still won the fucking game,
You
bro.
already know.
I was like, damn, bro, to be honest with you, I'm partial to Kansas City because I felt the Bears should have picked a quarterback that should have been better. And Kansas City quarterback Pat Mahomes reminds us of that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Reminds the Bears of y'all could have picked me at third. Y'all could have picked me at third, but you decided to pick Mitchell Trubisky, and He counting down all the draft picks we passed up on him because he got picked at pick number 12. You know, and I was like, damn, man. But the Bears could have had Deshaun Watson or Patrick Mahomes. I've never heard of Mitchell Trubisky till the draft pick. I'll be honest with
Yeah.
you. It never crossed my mind. Mitchell Trubisky. Period. I've never heard of Mitchell Trubisky in my life before the draft. And I was when they drafted him, I was like,
That's some funny ass shit.
"What? Excuse me? What?" And they gave up 2 first-rounders to get him. Like the San Francisco 49ers were gonna pick up Mitchell Trubisky, bro. That's in my mind. It was like you guys acted like Mitchell Trubisky was part of your fucking your draft board,
Hell nah.
and he wasn't. And I was the Bears lost a lot in that draft.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
They lost too much in that draft as far as coming back from. And then they hired John Fox as their whatchamacallit. John Fox was their head coach. They just hired him from Denver. And I was like, yo, that's bullshit. I'll be honest with you. John Fox is not the right head coach for us. Period.
Yeah.
Period. John Fox should never been the coach of the Bears. Period. I don't know who the fuck decided that John Fox should coach the Bears, but he shouldn't have. Ever. Period.
Ever.
You
Never,
know,
never, ever,
two,
ever.
2 years later, he gets fired. 2 years later, he gets fired. Now, mind you this. Mitchell Trubisky gets picked, but 2 weeks before Trubisky gets picked, the Bears signed Mike Glennon to a 2-year, $35 million contract. Mike Glennon. Before they picked up Mitchell Trubisky, they signed Mike Glennon as their starting quarterback. Long nap is what I call him.
Giraffe. Yeah.
Yeah. He was on the Raiders too. You know what I'm saying?
On
When
Cryse
David,
17 TV, baby.
yeah, when David Carr
Hey.
was on there, when they had what's his name? What's dude's name? The receiver, Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
When Antonio Brown was on the team, they had Mike Glennon on there. I think. No, I think the coach called him neck or something. Orientation is locked. Rotate device. Okay, my bad.
Oh, good, bro. We about to
And
wrap
so,
it up right
so they
now.
had Mike Glennon on there, and I told myself, I'm like, dude, what is going on? How are we signing these journeymans to to big contracts
See,
and
that's the one thing about being a Green Bay fan.
huh? Oh yeah, Green Bay fan, you're like, yeah, go
Was that
ahead,
all
get that
day?
guy. Yeah,
Was that
hey,
all
hey,
day?
hey, hey, Bears are doing great. You guys are doing great.
Yeah.
And
So we'll see how love do. We'll see how love do. Yeah. Hey, send us out on the right note. Come on.
what's good?
Ball one time. Send us out on a nice rip.
Oh yeah, of course, bro.
We go, yep.
Oh, of course, bro. Oh, I got all of this.
Send us out with under them bong rips, and then we're gonna be calling it a night, and we're gonna holler tomorrow. And I'm gonna call you after this. Yep.
I'm gonna ask you a question. We're good on this?
Yep. I'm about to send it right to you. And that's good.
Only
Yeah.
Cryse 17, Poppy.
Yes, you already know. Cryse 17 TV. And thank you, my brother, for showing up and joining the live. You already know.
We finally got it together and shit, yo.
Yeah, we got it right now.
Get that, my
So we
bad.
can do our sports thing.
Know that
We
I
can
had to
politic. You know what I'm
create a
saying?
new profile and shit.
Yeah, you already know how we do. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we do on Cryse 17 TV. That's how we finish. Get it, bro. Chitown.
The pleasure talking to you, brother.
Pleasure, brother. I'll talk to you
Only
tomorrow.
17, we can get this little chit chat. We can get this
You
together.
already know. You already know. Hey,
even a
bro.
Packer
Thank
fan,
you.
a Bears fan can speak
Man,
to each other.
collaborating. You
That's
heard?
right.
You know, hey, stop the violence.
Of course. Of
Hey, my
course.
brother, thank you,
Only
though,
love,
once
brother.
again. You heard?
Cryse 17, brother.
You already know.
TV.
Thank you.
Cryse
Cryse 17
TV.
TV. Catch you on the flip side,
Yes,
pimpin'.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Holla.
Holla.